Hello everyone, this is a special video, extended video on the transfer ban announcement. It's been halved. Chelsea are now free to sign players in January. We've seen reports yesterday it was going to be announced. It's taken forever. This is a different video today, not my normal 5-minute news update. To be honest, I've written 2 articles today which will be linked in the description below, and due to circumstances beyond my control I didn't have a lot of time to do videos, but I have to get this video done, totally unedited, just a complete reaction to the news of the announcement this lunchtime. So, Chelsea have served one transfer window ban. There's now reports that Chelsea have got millions, 200, 300, 400 million pounds worth to spend in the next couple of windows. Now, whether or not they're going to do that is another thing. As we've all seen the last couple of days, Jadon Sancho has been linked heavily with Chelsea with a move for £100 million to Dortmund, with the likes of Pedro going away back to La Liga to maybe to Atletico Madrid. It's not certain, but he's looking to move, having not impressed the other week. Another player that's looking to go is Giroud. Olivier Giroud has been linked today with Atletico Madrid. Also, they're taking an interest, which is strange considering they've already got Costa, they've already got Morata. Maybe they just want a trio of ex-Chelsea players, maybe. But Giroud is being linked heavily with a move over to La Liga, to Serie A in Italy, with the likes of Antonio Conte and Inter Milan taking an interest. And also a return back to France, to Lyon possibly. Now, talking to Lyon, as you would have seen in my video yesterday, Chelsea are being linked with Moussa Dembele, the ex-Celtic striker who joined Lyon and has got 10 goals in 15 games. Could there be a Giroud-Dembele swap? Another name being linked with us is Ben Chilwell, the left-back at Leicester. Considering how well Leicester are doing and the fact they're going to give Brendan Rodgers a massive extension to his current contract, I can't see Leicester being willing to do any business with Chelsea, despite the fact Maurizio Sarri wants Emerson. Could we see an Emerson-Chilwell swap? Emerson goes off to Italy, Chilwell comes in. Another name that's been linked with us today, and you have to get used to this because the situation with this ban being lifted, let me just tell you and warn you this. The press are going to go loopy. They're going to go absolutely balmy, and you're going to see all sorts of speculation in the next 3 weeks leading up to when the window opens, 3 or 4 weeks' time. It is going to go mad. We are going to be linked with everyone and their mother to just get used to filtering out what has substance and what doesn't. One story that's appeared already today, featured heavily overnight and this morning, is Wilfried Zaha. His agent has come out and said he believes now's the time that he should be looking to move to a big club again, having gone to Man United and not made an impact. His agent's talking up a move because he's being linked with Chelsea. It's believed that Chelsea have taken an interest. Now, having watched Crystal Palace play us at Stamford Bridge and Reece James put Wilfried Zaha in his pocket, I'm not too sure that's a good deal. I mean, what else can we discuss in the video? It's totally unedited. I'm not going to do any editing to it. I'm not going to do any cutting. You're just going to see this. I'm just talking to you like this because I think this is the best way to go. And I've already been rambling on for 3.5 minutes. Let's also not forget the fact that we've got a game to play tomorrow, and Marco Silva was sacked by Everton yesterday. The worst kept secret, apart from the fact that Arsenal's defence is shocking, was that Silva was going to be sacked, and they were at the training ground for 8 hours yesterday discussing his future, possibly discussing the severance pay and things like that. And it looks as though they won't be a manager in place ahead of our game lunchtime tomorrow. So we need to take full advantage of that. Now, we had a good performance. Yes, it was shaky against Villa towards the end, but for the most part, we played well against Villa. We looked back to ourselves, creating chances, moving the ball quickly, dominating possession, and that's what we're going to do, hopefully, tomorrow. Now, I've already read today that Charlie Nicholas on Sky, the Sky Sports Soccer Saturday pundit, has already written Chelsea off in this game and said that Everton will be hungry to get back on track and they'll want to prove a point. And with Chelsea's dodgy defence, as he describes it, Everton could expose us and we could get beat tomorrow. Now, yeah, Everton beat us last season in a woeful performance at Goodison Park, you have to say. But this season it's much, much different. Frank Lampard and the team are exciting. We're just at the moment, we look right up for it. We're like right on it. We've got players bang on form. Tammy Abraham, Mason Mount, Mateo Kovacic, who has been out of this world. Absolutely out of this world so far this season. Jorginho to come back in, having been rested the other day. Willian, obviously you're looking at the likes of Batshuayi if Abraham is struggling with the little knock he took that forced him off at the end of the game. But the back four, what's going to happen? Christensen coming next to Zuma and did quite well, but Tomori's done well. Will there be a chance for Christensen and Tomori to play, or are they too similar? You have to say Kurt Zuma, for the most part this season, after a dodgy start, has been outstanding also. So it's good. Will Aspie play left back? Will he go back to right back and Reece James get rested? Or will Reece James start the game? It's this. The good thing is, at the moment, is we've got so many options in the team and in the squad to come in and do a job. Now, I wrote 2 articles today. The first one I wrote on my website, chelseadaft.org. Make sure you check it out. It's linked in my description below. Is Mason Mount. Basically saying, is he loved or is he underappreciated? I had to remember what my title was then. So make sure you check it out. I love him. I think he's been brilliant. I didn't expect him to transfer his form from the Championship straight into the Premier League, but he's done that. Okay, there's times he's a bit quiet, but for the most part, he's been outstanding. His enthusiasm, can't get my teeth in, rubs off on everyone, and he leads the press, the high press. His goals, his assists, his use of the ball, his work off the ball has been outstanding. I love him and I think he's fantastic. To all those people on social media that don't, check yourselves, have a watch again and just see the influence that he has. Second post today, Christian Pulisic. Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. And after a slowish start, absolutely on fire. And I've put that on my article. I think that's what the headline was. I can't remember because it was a while ago this morning. But Pulisic came in with a big reputation. Wore a Chelsea shirt around his house, all around his house in the summer, looking forward to getting started with Chelsea. And the fact that he was looking forward to it so much, he cut short his holiday after playing in the CONCACAF Cup or whatever cup the American team competes in the summer. He was featuring in that competition. He cut his holiday short to get back and get involved in pre-season, which says a lot. And he was involved in the beginning. He had a great assist for Mason Mount against Norwich away, but then he sort of suffered a bit. Then while he was away, as usual with internationals, you get quotes from players who are not in the team saying they're unhappy, blah, blah, blah. We were hearing that Pulisic was unhappy and he wanted to be more involved. He might have to look away. Of course, it was ridiculous speculation and comment, but what he did, he continued to work hard and then he got his chance in the first team and he's taken it by storm. And I've just remembered the title of the post. Christian Pulisic, after a slowish start, is he now undroppable? That's the question, because he's been a revelation. He's been absolutely brilliant. And he's another one of the players that are on form. So we should go to Everton tomorrow lunchtime full of confidence, G'd up and buoyed by the fact that the transfer ban's been lifted. And I think we just need to get a little bit of perspective with this because it is exciting. It is, reading all the speculation that's going to appear in the next few days. Again, filter out what has substance and what is just plain rubbish. Because don't forget, this time of year, agents are getting itchy with their pockets. They feel a bit empty. So what they do, they start putting these stories out, which builds up pressure on the clubs the players are currently at to pay them more, or for others to come in and buy them, and of course they then get a cut of the salary, that sort of stuff. So you're going to read a lot of rubbish in the next 3 weeks. And I don't think it's a time for us to panic. I just think that what we need to do is take stock of our situation and strengthen where we need to strengthen. I don't think the youngsters will be forced out of the team, because I know people are going to say that. Now they can bring players in. The youngsters won't feature as much. I don't think that's the case. I think you're looking at specific areas. You're looking at wingers, because at the moment you've got Willian, Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic. It's Pulisic and Willian now down. Hudson-Odoi's trying to get back in. Plus we need one more, Sancho or Zaha. I think I know who I'll go for, and that'll be Sancho. And then up front, if Giroud goes, need another striker. So I think it's 2 areas, possibly 3 if Emerson wants to go, but everybody else untouched. And I think that's the way it will be until the summer at least. So it's fantastic news. The transfer ban's been lifted. It's been halved. Chelsea can sign players again, but no need to panic. It's great. It is a great day. It's great to be Chelsea, to feel Chelsea. And to be a Chelsea fan, it's exciting. It's exciting anyway because of the way we're playing and the youngsters, where we are in the league, which is beyond our expectations. But now we can bring in one or two others. It takes it that other level. Let's hope that we sign the right players. Let's hope that we continue our form and enjoy what's been a fantastic season. This is totally unedited. It's just recorded. It's now 1 minute past midday. This is so recent I'm recording this. It's a different video, but it had to be today just to focus on the transfer ban. Let me know all your comments of this style video and of the content of the video, the ban, the players possibly coming in and going out, and Everton tomorrow in the comments section below. Let me know exactly what you think. And yeah, what a great day. Enjoy today. Come on Chelsea tomorrow. See you all on Monday.